to ruin your chances of buying a house. If you don't want to buy a house, then you need to know what it is that you can do to prevent your chances from buying a home. So don't do these things. Coming right up. Hey everybody, Stacey Hessler here, your favorite realtor in all of Oklahoma, and we're going to be talking about ways that you can ruin your chances of buying a house. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, that's right, folks. There are definitely some very specific things that you can do. I've actually got 10 of them coming up for you on how you can ruin your chances to buy a house. First up, messing with your credit history. That's one of them. If anybody's asking you for your social security number, just say no. Don't give it out. Don't give it to them. You don't want to sit there and mess with your credit because it ruins what we call your debt to income ratio. Unless you talk to your lender first and get the clear green light, then you do not want to be messing with your credit and making any purchases. That leads me to number 2. Don't make any major purchases, because they're going to see it on your credit card, or they're going to see it from your checking account, or they're going to see it come from any place. And that lender is going to be asking you, what's this? If you don't want a lender being up in your business and asking you all kinds of questions about what you're doing with your money, don't make any large purchases. Again, unless you talk to them first. Don't do it. Or maybe you have a little hidden bit of cash underneath your mattress and you can use that, but just make sure that it's not traceable. I feel like I'm part of the mafia. Make sure you're using your cash that they can't trace. Don't close out or max out your credit cards. And yeah, closing out your credit card, I still don't quite understand this, but closing out your credit cards can ruin your credit. I shouldn't say ruin. It won't ruin your credit, but it will make your credit decrease. Unless your lender has told you specifically to close out some accounts, don't touch them. Don't do anything. You don't want to mess with any of it. Like I said, unless it's on the advice of your lender. Don't consolidate debt. It doesn't matter that you might be reducing your monthly payments. Again, it's something that's messing with your credit history, and it's just going to make them ask more questions. They're going to want more documentation. They're going to want to have proof that things have been paid off. They're going to want to have proof about the loan. The lender's going to be asking, they're just going to be all up in your business when you start going down this little road. It may not mean that it will disqualify you from getting a house, but it will definitely extend the amount of time that it's going to take to close on the house. So it may not ruin your chances, but they're going to be asking you so many more questions and asking you for a lot more documentation. You think you've provided enough documentation already? You're not done yet. You're going to be providing them with even more. So unless you like pulling paperwork, unless you like going to the bank, unless you like making those phone calls and asking people for all kinds of more information, just don't do it. Oh, and for the love of everything, don't miss payments. Put them on some kind of automatic payment schedule so that you don't ever miss them again. That's all I can really say about that. But yeah, don't miss any payments. Oh, I've had this one happen before. Don't switch jobs. Even if it's for something that's better, you're going to need to wait until after. Unless, again, you talk with your lender. Don't change your job situation. You're going to want to wait until after you close on the house before doing anything on your employment front. Oh, don't touch your checking or savings accounts unless you have the ability to say, this is what it's for. Again, they're going to be asking you for bank account history. They're going to be asking you for your tax history. They're going to be asking you for a lot of things in order to buy a house. You don't want to rock the boat and make a lot of unnecessary or unexpected changes to any of that history, or else again, they're going to be like, what's this deposit? What's this check? They want to know everything. Yeah. Don't change banks. I don't care how mad they made you. You're just going to have to stick it out until you're done with closing on your house. Do it after, but don't change your bank. And lastly, even though you're probably talking with a lender already, don't ignore bad debt. If you've got some kind of credit collector calling you, you need to know why. Whether you think it's valid or invalid, you need to know why these people are calling you, because you may have either fraudulent credit activity happening on your account, or you may have a bad debt out there that you may not have been aware of. So don't ignore those things. And again, a great lender is going to help you with that. I have many that have helped my clients close on their houses. If you want some referrals, I'm happy to share their information with you. And if you're looking to move to Oklahoma, give me a call. I would love to hear from you. But that's how I can help you out with ruining your chances of buying a house. Please don't do those things. I've gone through many of them, and I know it seems a little overwhelming, and some of them may seem ridiculous, but it all matters. I've dealt with clients on many of these problems, and while we were usually able to work through them in the end, it definitely made the whole process just take that much longer. So if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. But if you love this video and want to hear more content about real estating in Oklahoma, my life in Oklahoma, or just wanting to see more of my dog. There he is. He's obviously looking for a place to potty. My dang dog. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is free. That's what I've got for you guys today. Until the next time, you guys. Bye.